Hey guys, welcome back to A Good Life Farm. So it is early, and if you can see them, pardon the dirty dishes in the sink, this is real life, folks. Just got done doing most of the morning chores, but I needed to mix up something here, and I figured I would share this with all of you in case you are interested. It's fly season, and it's atrocious out there right now. I'm doing a few different things for fly control, but this particular thing that I'm going to share with you is a DIY fly spray that you can put on your animals, whether it's your donkeys like we have, and mules and goats, or horses, or what have you. You could actually even maybe spray this inside your coop if you wanted to, your chicken coop. But this is kind of my own version of my DIY fly spray. There's a lot of recipes out there, a lot of different methods for making your own. This is the one that I've kind of come up with that seems to work, and so I figured I would share it with all of you. Alright, so I've got a spray bottle here, and this one's actually an upside down sprayer, so it doesn't matter what angle you're doing. If you're reaching over, you've got the bottle upside down, it's still going to spray. I think I picked this up for maybe $4 or $5 at Tractor Supply. But of course any spray bottle will work, and you can adjust the quantity of what we're doing here based upon the size of your bottle, or you can even mix it up in big jugs and have it handy and just fill your bottle as you go. Just multiply the quantity of what we're doing here. Alright, so I'm going to bring the camera down in here so that you can see what I'm doing. So the first thing I need is original Skin So Soft. This is the only thing I can't just pick up at the local grocery store. I have seen it in the past in farm supply stores, like farmers co-op types of places. I know I've seen it in the past. I've seen it in the equine fly control sections, but I don't remember what store I've seen it in. So I just ordered this from the Avon website and had it shipped to me, and I kind of wish I ordered more bottles. We used a similar spray to this back when we had a horse years ago, and it really worked for him. Alright, so first I'm going to measure 6 ounces, which is 3/4 of a cup of the Skin So Soft. This bottle here is 25 ounces, so I will get 4 good batches of this spray out of that bottle. I'm going to pour that in to my spray bottle here. Alright, now I need 12 ounces, which is a cup and a half, of plain Jane apple cider vinegar. I don't use the natural Bragg's type for this. I just use the cheap store brand apple cider vinegar. So a cup and a half of this, 12 ounces. And again, you can vary this and just do it by parts. So 1 part Skin So Soft, 2 parts apple cider vinegar, etc. And we'll pour this in. Another half a cup. And now we're going to add in 6 ounces of water. And again, that's a 3/4 of a cup. Hi, Ava Jane. So now this right here is your base recipe, and you could actually use this spray exactly as it is and not add anything else, but I have a few more things that I like to add for their pest repelling properties. that just kind of help this along. And that is a few essential oils. The first one that I'm going to add in is some rosemary essential oil. And for all of these oils, I'm going to put in about 15 to 20 drops of each oil. Rosemary. Next, I'm going to add in some peppermint. All right. Oil number 3 for me is some lavender. And the last one that I'm going to put in is good old citronella. Ava Jane, you are not helping matters any, and you are not supposed to be on the counter. Come here. Alright, put on the cap, give it a good shake, and that's it. So this is the fly spray that I make. I use this on Sophie, our miniature donkey, Amos Moses, our miniature mule, and our 5 goats that we have out there. Now, I will also say I have been out there spraying down the animals and being bombarded by flies myself, and I've sprayed it on myself. You do, because there is oil in here, you do have to give it a shake every couple of sprays just to keep everything mixed up. But so far, this mixture, this little recipe of sorts, has been doing wonders for me. Now you can, as I said, you can use the first 3 ingredients, the water, the vinegar, and the Skin So Soft, and just use that. Or you can add in some essential oils like I do. You can kind of mix up the essential oils. You don't have to use all of them. You could just add 1 or 2. It really depends upon your situation and, frankly, what works. You know, say you use just the rosemary, you don't think it's working great, you could add in some of the other oils. You could use just the citronella if you want. It really depends upon your need. But as long as you have those first 3 ingredients, you're good, and then you can just expand from there. So I hope you find this helpful. If this works for you like it has for me, I know flies have been just a nightmare this year. I do put things like mints and lemon balm and stuff like that in my chicken coop, which in my situation does help reduce the number of flies that go in there. I will put a link to a video where I talk about that down below or up in a card if you're watching on YouTube. But when it comes to fly controls, you really have to have a lot of tools in your toolbox, and this one is definitely a vital one for me. Now, when it comes to spraying my animals, Sophie the donkey and Amos Moses the mule don't particularly care getting sprayed by bottles. And so what I do is I have these gloves that are actually grooming gloves. The palm and the fingertips are bristles. They're these little nubs. And so I just spray this on my glove and then I wipe them down. Spray, wipe, spray, wipe. And that way I can get this on them without them completely freaking out, because they really don't like getting sprayed with a bottle. So I hope you find this helpful. If you would like to save this recipe on Pinterest or anything like that, I have a printable version of it on my website, which is cosmopolitancornbread.com, and I will put a link down below for that as well. So thanks for hanging out with me here for a minute in the kitchen. My name is Constance at A Good Life Farm, and I'll talk to y'all next time.